Hello, my wonderful people, viewers and subscribers all over the world. Good morning to you all. Happy New Day and happy Thursday. I welcome you all to this early Thursday morning broadcast. Remember, I'm still there on your microphone, our microphone and the microphone, and my name still remain Amandia Neze. I am reporting live from the platform of Okute Daily Talk. Make on hear the important information. Ministry of Livestock, every group, every section, every region gets what they demanded except Ndibu. Martin Namdekano's lead counsel, Aloye Jimako, lamented. In fact, he lambasted the so-called Zoological Republic of Nigeria. According to the information here, the highest hit in the history of the zoo or in the history of the Northerners. More trouble for El-Rufai as Kaduna assemble on 18th monumental hist. This one, hey, my brother. Now them now Operation Safe Haven, assistant commander killed in Plateau State. We're gonna see what in there happen. ECOWAS court finds federal government guilty of rights violation during NSAS protest. At last, they can be able to say the truth. And according to this one, 10 killed as gunmen attack Benue community again. You see them? Army arrest 2 wanted IPOB kingpins and key terrorists. This one is story for another day. Anyway, let us take the thing one after the other. Don't forget, today happens to be Afo Market Day. It shall be well with also in Afo, in Ongwo, Eke Ori, and every other days of the week. Anyway, my wonderful people, my dear amigo, take a start this news, and I want you to do me a favor. Remember our trending hashtag Biafran Mass Exodus 2024, and there we stand, and there we take pick everything the way it's supposed to be. So get this message, like it, share it, comment on it, and make sure you keep subscribing to my channel for more interesting videos coming your way. Let us go to the reason why we are here. Allah Sister Jimako have lambasted the so-called Zoological Republic of Nigeria over everything that other sections are asking, whatever they ask. That's what they give them. As I'm talking to you now, the ministry, the deputy House of Rep member will be Benjamin Zekalo. He don't come out. I think earlier this year, on the boss say, now we got to have a Southeast development forum, whatever they call it. Just like they have a Niger Delta Development Commission. So the Southeast Development Commission now, they don't carry up this Tunumbu table. Now so Tunumbu kick up, enter trash. Say the Southeasterners say they don't need anything. Say what they need is Biafra. Even Tunumbu knows saying that Southeast na Biafra we need. Say we don't need the Southeast Development Commission. That is why he kick up, enter trash. Say make on a go and get on a Biafra. Tunumbu is certain. Indirectly, because if you are not giving a Southeast region what they demanded, that means indirectly you are telling them go and start your Biafra. But the people are not Kuregu, Amahaba, all the whole House of Rep members and the senators, they have already openly told them go and agitate for your Biafra and get it and go back your home. But all of them remains adamant because of the little change they are getting from that Zoological Republic of Nigeria Senate office. Anyway, let us go straight to the reason why we're here. Council to the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB Namdekano, Aloysius Ejimako, has said every group in Nigeria get what they demanded from the Fulani government except the Igbo ethnic group. IPOB leader Council Ejimako said this on Wednesday while reacting to the planned creation of the Ministry of Livestock Development as announced by Bola Ahmed Tinubu on Tuesday meeting. Bola Ahmed Tinubu made a plan known at the inauguration of the Presidential Committee on Livestock Development, co-chaired by former Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) Chairman Atahiru Jega, and charged with bringing solution to the farmers' headers clash. This one is farmers and land grabbers clash. This one is never a headers clash. Ejimako referenced a report on June 23, which Miyechi Ala Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria (MACBEN) demanded for the Ministry of Livestock Development, and announcement by Bola Ahmed Tinubu on Tuesday with a new ministry would be created. Hey, this one is total blackmail. This one now, they don't give them a sign of re-electing him 2027. Every group except Igbo easily get what it demands. Does it have to be so hard being Igbo in Nigeria? Ejimako wrote on his social media handle, Kano's lawyer statement followed rising calls on the Bola Ahmed Tinubu-led administration to release Nnamdi Kanu, who has been in Department of State Service custody since 2021. South Governors Forum, former governor of Anambra State, Peter Obi, Southeast Senators, Southeast House of Rep members, and Ohaneze Ndiberibe, Southeast Social Cultural Group, have all called for the release of the indigenous people of Biafra leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Peter Obi, a former presidential candidate of the Labour Party in particular, said the federal government had no reason for kidnapping or for keeping the IPOB leader in detention. Ejimako last week said the Supreme Court judgment on 15 December 2023 was enough to ensure the release of the Kanu by the Fulani government of the zoo. More trouble for El-Rufai as Kaduna Assembly unearths a monumental haste. Monumental haste. Ndori now waiting they elect to say that they be their what they call governors and House of Rep members. The Kaduna State House of Assembly has on Wednesday claimed that it has discovered a monumental haste carried out in the state under the guise of project execution during the administration of former Governor Nasir El-Rufai. They claim that some political appointees who addressed a press conference in Abuja have been making desperate attempts to degrade the house and cover up the alleged fraud perpetrated by the El-Rufai government. Speaking via a statement issued by the chair, fact-feeding committee and Deputy Speaker, Kaduna State House of Assembly, Barrister Henry Magaji, the lawmakers insisted that there was a systematic and coordinated concerning of the resources of Kaduna State through phony contract and outright looting. The statement raised in part the attention of the Kaduna State House of Assembly has been drawn to by a press conference addressed by some senior political appointees of the immediate past administration of Malam Nasir El-Rufai. In the press conference, the former political appointees who made strenuous efforts to pick holes in the report of the probe committee, they resorted to name-calling and wide allegations in the motivations for the House probe. We wish to state as follows. The press conference was just a rehash of the vituperations and innuendos heaped on us by the former political appointees in their first press briefing. There was nothing new that should warrant our response. They failed to address the main issue, which is the systematic and coordinated cornering of the resources of Kaduna State through phony contracts and outright looting. The State House of Assembly, in line with its constitutional mandate and in response to public demand, carried out a thorough probe into the humongous debts incurred by the immediate past administration without commensurate projects. We dug deep and unearthed the monumental haste carried out in Kaduna in the guise of project execution. Our findings revealed a litany of poorly executed projects, abandoned projects, and projects that exist only in the imagination of executive scammers. Oh, this name, that one pieces. We have called on the anti-corruption agencies to step in and invite and indicted persons for questioning. It is the anti-corruption agencies that can either validate or disprove our findings, not individuals who spend their days in public office cornering the common patrimony of the people of Kaduna State and mortgaging the future of its children and grandchildren. We are currently in court with the head of the indicted administration, Madam Nasir El-Rufai, over the issue of fair hearing. We shall not comment on the matter because it is sub judice. We stand for the rule of law and due processes. Operation Safe Haven commander killed in in Plateau State. A senior immigration officer, Christopher Luka, who served as administration officer of Section 4 of the Operation Safe Haven, located in Barikenya Ladi, local government area of Plateau State, has been killed in Fan District area of the local government. Operation Safe Haven is a multi-security task force comprising soldiers, immigration officers, police, men of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, and customs personnel, saddled with the responsibility of maintaining peace in the state. The two-star immigration officer was attached to Sector 4 of the operation as an assistant sector commander. According to Daily Trust, source from Barikin Ladi revealed that the officer was killed on Tuesday night when he led troops from the operation to recover cattle rustled in the area on Friday. The platform noted that 92 cattle were rustled and 52 were recovered following the sector's commander's efforts. The operatives were reportedly attacked while attempting to recover the remaining 40 cattle. It was gathered that personnel from the operation were mobilized to the area on Wednesday morning in response to the killing of the assistant sector commander. At the time of filing this report, the commander's spokesperson, Major Samson Zakom, is yet to release an official statement on the killing of the custom officer. ECOWAS court finds the Fulani government guilty of rights violation during NSAS protest. The Nigerian government has been found guilty of human rights abuses in its response to the NSAS protests in October of 2020, after 4 years. Nigerian news learned that the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS Community Court of Justice, ruled on Wednesday that the Nigerian government's actions, particularly its use of force at the Lekki toll gate in Lagos, breached several international human rights criteria, including Articles 1, 5, 6, 9, 10, and 11 of the African Charter on Human and People's Rights. The court ordered the Nigerian government to pay 2 million naira in compensation to each victim named in the suit. The applicants, Obianu Ju Catherine Ude, popularly known as DJ Switch, Perpetual Kamsi, and Dabrelo Oluwa Adeyinka, alleged several violations occurred during the peaceful protest at the Lekki toll gate on October 20 and 21, 2020. The first applicant, DJ Switch, claimed that protesters were shot by soldiers, resulting in the deaths and injuries which she live streamed. The applicant also claimed she started receiving threatening phone calls that forced her into hiding and eventually asylum. The second applicant, who was responsible for the protesters' welfare, told the court how soldiers began shooting after a power cut, leading to her hospitalization due to police tear gas. The third applicant related how she barely escaped being shot, how soldiers refused to let an ambulance in, and how she later saw victims receive superb treatment in the hospital. She submitted that she taken over the victims' care with her colleagues. She began to get rest and was consistently under surveillance by the respondent operatives. The applicants asked the court to grant them declaratory relief as well as monetary damages for these infractions. However, the respondents had denied all claims made by the applicants, asserting that the protesters unlawfully assembled at Lekki toll gate on October 20, 2020 under the guise of protesting against new defunct Special Anti-Robbery Squad (SARS) units of the Nigerian police. Unlawfully assembled at Lekki toll gate. So in Nigeria, there's nothing like democracy. There's nothing like human rights. Every human is entitled to a peaceful protest in a democratic government. They say unlawfully gathered. The respondent also maintained that its agents followed strict rules of engagement and did not shoot or kill protesters. The respondent argued that the DJ Switch incited the crowd by playing music and using her Instagram page to stir affection against law enforcement agents who were targeting escapee members of Boko Haram and bandits. The federal government legal team further contended that the second applicant provisions of the logistic and a welfare package to protesters indicated her support for the violent protest. Which one is violent protest? The team also said the treatment and care of injured were managed by the Lagos state government, adding that the applicants did not provide credible evidence to support their claims or the results sought. Kuroma Mohammed Sengu, the judge rapporteur who delivered the judgment, said the court dismisses the allegation that the right to life as guaranteed under Article 4 of the ACPHR is violated. However, the court found the government guilty for violations of the applicant's rights to security of person, prohibition of torture and cruel, inhuman, and degrading treatment, right to freedom of expression, assembly and association, duty to investigate human rights violations, and rights to effective remedy. The three-member panel of the court directed that the respondent must adhere to its obligations under the African Charter on Human Rights and investigate the prosecute its agents responsible for these violations and report to the court within 6 months on the measures taken to implement these judgments. Anyway, my wonderful people are saying here we go take back breaking. Other news are going to follow when we come back again. So make on a like, share, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing to my channel because more of these videos will come in your way. My name is Ilimen Amandian Eze, reporting live from the platform of Okute Daily Talk. So make on a do the needful. Do not forget to the hashtag Biafran Mass Exodus 2024. Hashtag Biafran Mass Exodus 2024. And also add hashtag kudos to the BG. I repeat, add hashtag kudos to the BG, that's the Biafra Republic Government in Exile. Have a nice day, my wonderful people. Kemesiano.